What's going on? What's going on? I Hate Average Podcast back with another week, another episode. I'm excited. This week we have a great guest. But before that, I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's been about a week and a half, and I haven't put out an episode. A lot's been going on. Just been taking in a lot of things going on around the city. More in particular, my borough. A lot of strange murders and a lot of strange things going on, and I've just been taking it easy and just been observing it and kind of just, wasn't really in the mood to put out content. It's just so much just to, to digest. You got to put yourself in the mood to want to crack the mic every week, but when things are going on and you kind of digest so much negativity, you kind of don't feel like, putting yourself out there. But I'm back. Another week, another episode. I'm excited. We have a great guest. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to follow us on I Hate Average Podcast on Instagram. I Hate Average JAY on Snapchat and Twitter. We have a great guest, Cifeman. He got the Cifenberg album. We talked about the album. We talked about, more importantly, independent media and some of the things that he has going on, some of the showcases that he has going on. Of course, his record label that he has going on. So it was a lot of fun talking to him. I love talking to people who don't wait for, big name record companies or for any cosigns. They just create and put things out on their own. I respect that so much. I can't explain the level because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Putting yourself, you're betting on yourself, and I like speaking to people who are willing to bet on themselves and make things happen. So I had a great time talking with Cifeman. So without further ado, here's my interview. Cifeman, Cifenberg album. Got a very, very special guest. New album out. Got Cifeman in the building. The Cifenberg album is out. Let's go. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Good, man. I'm happy to be here, man.
I appreciate it. I'm excited about the album. I heard a couple of the tracks. So what was the inspiration for the Cifenberg album, man?
Well, the inspiration is actually from one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show, Breaking Bad.
Okay.
The character, Walter White, his alter ego was Heisenberg. And Cife, so I made a little bit of wordplay with that. You know what I'm saying? So I made my little alter ego Cifenberg.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. So how'd you get started? First of all, the Cifeman, the Cifeman name. How'd you come up with that? It's just that's something that you're into, so you just call yourself Cifeman.
Oh yeah, Cifeman actually comes from, I used to really do a lot of ciphers, be in a lot of ciphers. Whichever way you want to take it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I used to be, I was a big fan, but I am a big fan of Redman and Method Man and Beanie Man and Elephant Man. I had the reggae culture. I come from that too. So
nice.
You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'll be Cifeman. You know what I mean? So that's where my name came from.
It's definitely catchy. So what made you become passionate about music? How did you get started with recording?
Well, actually, it was probably back in high school where I was really exposed to a lot of music, the industry music and music that was around me, like the guys that used to freestyle and really come up with stuff on the spot. I used to really look up to those guys and I became like, I tried to do, before I didn't really have the gumption to try to really freestyle with those guys and little by little I would start seeing it and studying it more and I started doing my little thing and like I said, hence the name Cifeman, and started being in them ciphers and that way, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you just started making a name for yourself. You just started basically from the ground up. Just started honing your craft and working on your craft, and you made it.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. If you said without a doubt, you know what I'm saying? Like, living what I want to do. You feel me?
Definitely. That's what it's all about. Following your passion. Of course, you're not like of course I know it's other aspects of your career that you want to reach to, but as long as you're pursuing it and you're actually following your passions, I think that's when I consider you making it, because you're doing it, right? You're doing it, and that's what I think is the most important part.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I tell people that same thing all the time.
Yeah. So when you started doing the freestyle, you started doing the ciphers and getting your name out there. What made you want to, start taking it more serious and say, I want to put out a record? What made you start making those decisions?
Actually, I was part of a group called Frick Frack.
Okay.
They started really. My man Stats, he really pushed me, like the way that I used to see him go hard and like really have a good response with the songs that he was making. That really provided me with an outlet to be like, yo, I am not playing. I gotta if I say this is what I want to do, I gotta be like, I gotta do what this guy's doing. I gotta really write records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna try to move the people in a certain whatever way, whether it be dancing or whether it's just a mood that you set that people just vibe with. You know what I'm saying? So
of course.
like, so he maybe had like, so I could say one of the biggest. And then we had the group, and then in the group we had other guys like my man Mac 11, who's like crazy with songwriting, like, cause like all I used to do was really write bars.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what I came from, and I didn't really know how
battling.
to write songs or anything. Exactly. You know, so all I really knew was to write bars and stuff like that. So when I met them, and then my man K Remedy, who I still work on. I work with all these people still.
Okay.
But we had a group way back in '07 called Frick Frack. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I took it seriously. Like, yo, let me see what I could do with this. And when I say seriously, it's not like anything popped or anything, but you actually taking the steps to you know what I'm saying? Like you said, hone your craft and be where you need to be to get noticed and to make a name for yourself, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. So, like you said, you talk to people and you kind of try to encourage people on just pursuing their passions. So, what's some of like the feedback that people tell you? Like, do people say, you kind of you're too lyrical, we don't want to hear that, or are you getting like, this is what we missing?
Well, that's a real good question. I'm getting pretty much like, like whatever people tell me, it's usually positive things. I'm sure there's some negative things that they probably wouldn't say to me, or probably if they got an opportunity to put it under my videos or anything like that. And, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get too much of that, if you look at my stuff. So, so it's pretty much positive, like stuff like that. You get a little stuff like, oh man, it's like refreshing. We getting lyrics again and stuff like that, which is dope. But I feel like, there's always a lane for everything. So I don't discount anything that the other guys are doing at all. You know what I'm saying? Even on records, sometimes I make poke at it, but like, to tell you the truth, I appreciate all the music that's coming out right now. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's not good, it's just not good. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, but I just understand that there's so many lanes that hip hop is open at this point now. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I definitely dig the people who do say stuff like, it's refreshing to hear more lyrics and stuff like that. But the people who really rock with me, they know that's what I'm coming through with. You know what I'm saying? So,
of course, that's where you're from, New York City. That's that's what you do.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's what New York, especially old New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm from '90s New York, so
nice.
Like, you feel me? So like that's what we about. You know what I'm saying?
So, is it something that do you see that I guess your style, do you having being a little bit more lyrical? I think that's actually people are kind of gravitating towards that a little bit more because the world is changing. Of course, we still like our party records. We like to, get right and get lit. But I think people want to start thinking more, and I think that's when the kind of lyrical music is going to start coming back around, and people are going to start being a lot more interested in it. Do you think it's the same thing?
Yeah, I agree, man, because it always comes back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, lyrics to me will never go completely away. It might not always be like the top thing at the moment, but like, it's always like people always want to feel like I told you, a mood, a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like sometimes you want to party, but sometimes you're in other moods where you're on a train or something like that, and you don't really feel like partying right now. You just want to just vibe to some ugly music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? So like, I think lyrics will never fully go away because there's always gonna be a lane for that because that's what it was built on. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's what it was
Definitely.
built on. Like having real type of um, um, lyricism from the jump. Those are the people that celebrate it. And I think even today, like if you look at the top guys, even though that there's few of them, the top guys that are
Yeah.
really celebrated, like
Yeah, they're
the
lyrical.
Drakes and the J. Coles and the Kendricks, they're pretty lyrical. You
Yeah,
know what
of
I'm saying?
course. Nah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I don't know about Drake now and going on tour with the
Yeah,
Migos. I
yeah,
don't know about
yeah,
that. That's just gonna be a
yeah.
party. That's just gonna be a party concert. I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah. You're right with that. I mean, hey, and he got other people doing this thing too,
Yeah,
but
you're
he's a dope,
right.
he's a dope artist. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
can take that from him. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So that's what I say. You know what I mean? If you could deliver it right, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's what make you a dope artist too.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, it's all art and his expression. And like you
Yeah,
say, sometimes he might not be writing everything, but he expresses it the right way, so it works.
absolutely. That's a fact.
So speaking of performances, what if when someone goes to a Cifeman concert or performance, what can we look for?
Oh man. Energy God. I am the self-proclaimed energy God. When you come to a Cifeman show, you are getting nothing but pure. I don't care if they give me 8 minutes or 30 minutes. I've done all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you are getting pure energy. I want people to like feel the experience. Like when they pay to see me, I want them to feel the experience because I look up to so much great entertainers. Like to me, like the one of the things that grabbed me the most when I told you I used to see the people in high school and they would freestyle and all that. You know what would grab me the most?
Yeah.
The way that they delivered it. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like there would be people that's animated, there would be people that's just like super cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they still gave you that mood. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
me, when you see me, and if you can look it up, man, I advise you. I tell no lies. You know what I'm saying? You can look me up right after. Like you just get to get pure energy when you come to a Cifeman show or a Cifeman concert. So
Yeah.
that's what I could say
So
without a doubt.
definitely. So you got any performances or showcases coming up that we should look forward to over the summer?
Absolutely. I got a big performance at Blackthorn 51 in Queens.
Nice.
I should be performing there July 8th.
Okay.
I have the link on my IG.
Okay.
The link is right there. Um, you could get good to get your ticket now because I got a promo code Cifeman
Okay.
189. You know what I'm saying? It's under $15 if you want to see it for what I'm saying is true.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know that's how you're gonna get it. It's right on my IG on my bio. If you click the link, uh, you can see me July 8th live, Cifeman live.
All right. Definitely, man. You definitely got to check that out. It should be a lot of fun. The energy god is going to be in the
Oh,
building.
oh, in the building. That's a fact. In the building.
So let's talk again about this Cifenberg
Yeah.
album. So what's some of your top records that you feel that people are giving you the most feedback on?
Okay. I got a couple. I got the Pledge, which is the opener on there. lot of people like that record. I got Go All Out, which was this leak, which I had the single drop from like last summer. Go All Out is a real New York gritty kind of sounding. Um, um, produced by New York Bangers. Both of them, The Pleasure and Go All Out, actually, produced by New York Bangers. Those got good. And now I'm coming out with Clockwork, and Big Dreams. A lot of people's favorites are Big Dreams too, and Guns and Butter. So those are the top tracks that I think
boy,
people.
Baby Boy, Guns and Butter.
Exactly. I know you got about the Guns and Butter. You know what I'm saying? So without a doubt. So those are I could say the top. Oh yeah, and the Closer. A lot of people, which I'm gonna do a video too for that too. The Closer. A lot of people like that. That's like on the low track that a lot of people like. But the other ones that I named, those are the tracks that people like. And El Mundo featuring my man Zion Matthews. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So those tracks right there, like, those people, like a lot of people are giving good feedback. And I drop videos to pretty much most of them. And, they on my YouTube. So.
Okay. So do you like to usually work with the same people, like with your videographers and your producers? You work with pretty much the same crew, or do you give everyone a chance?
You know what? Lately, I've been opening up to giving a lot more people and working with a lot more people.
Okay.
Giving a lot more people chances and working with a lot more people because I'm really a creature of habit.
Yeah.
And I had to understand for my success to get to the next level, I got to do some stuff that are outside my comfort level.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I feel like it's been paying a little bit of dividends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working with some outside people, but that my inside people I will always work with. If you see a feature on anything that I've done, it's my BK Entertainment people. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really do a lot of outside features.
Yeah.
I got so much artists that because other than rapping, I have a management company / entertainment company called BK Entertainment. Yeah,
nice,
and we manage a lot of artists. So a lot of the artists I work with that I get energy from because their energy and their different type of energy I feel like help me as an artist too. So I work with them and put them on my records as well.
That's smart. Keep everything in house. It's very smart.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So how can we get maybe I'm just giving you ideas. How can we get a BK Entertainment concert just to get all yourself and all your artists just to do a one night show? How can we set that up?
Oh, we could definitely set something like that up. I got a couple of ways to set something like that up. We actually used to do a lot of them too. We used to put a lot of shows. That's how we expanded our roster.
Okay.
Because a lot of the artists that used to do a lot of our shows in which we performed at, they would, we would start vibing with them, and then throughout the years, I guess, when we started the management company and going full force, they came on board.
Nice.
So, we could definitely get something that's nice and new and fresh.
Yeah.
That's something that my brother, who's VP of the company, he and also my manager, he's always has his hands into stuff like that, putting on shows.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely let you know when that can happen. You can see the whole artist lineup.
Nice.
And I think it'll be dope.
Nah, it definitely sounds like a very, very dope idea.
Yeah, man, without a doubt. Yeah.
So how can people reach out to you about your music, about your management company? How can people reach out?
Well, people could get me on all social media platforms. Pretty much, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Like DM me, inbox me, whatever you want. Like as long as you want to connect with me, you can connect with me that way. And I always check my DMs, even if we don't follow each other. Sometimes you don't see those DMs and stuff, but I check those. You know what I'm saying, to see. And sometimes they can be spam. So if it's not spam, I check. You know what I'm saying? So so I check those too. So I just want to connect with people and people that are serious. You know what I'm saying?
Of
Because
course, of course.
I don't got time to waste.
Nah,
Feel me?
yeah, definitely, man. Once again, I really, really appreciate your time. Thank you for
Oh
chopping it
no, I
up.
appreciate you, my brother, for real, for real. I appreciate you for having me, man.
There you have it. That's the interview with Cifeman, Cifenberg album. Check it out on all streaming sites, especially Apple Music. That's the one that I support the most. But it's on all streaming sites, and you can check it out. Definitely support independent media, independent records, independent anything. I support especially people of color just taking a risk and putting things out and betting on themselves. So I really, really support that. And check him out. Thank you guys for the continued support. Again, I will be back next week. I kind of want to try a different format. So within the next couple of weeks, you might see episodes coming out more often than usual. I want to continue doing these interviews, but also in between the interviews, I want to talk to you guys on our own. Just have little mini-sodes. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun this summer. We got another event coming up for August. Excited about that. You'll hear about that. I should have that finalized next week. So get excited. Talk to you guys next week. Thank you guys for the continued support. Follow I Hate Average Podcast Instagram. I Hate Average JAY Instagram. Snapchat and Twitter. Show at Average J. If you want to email us, show at averagej.com. Once again, show at averagej.com. Where else can you reach us? averagej.com. Going to be putting out content there. And you can check us out on YouTube. Just search I Hate Average Podcast on YouTube, and you see some things there also. We're everywhere. We're feeding you guys. We're putting things out there. Thank you guys for continuing to support. I'm really, really excited about what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a big summer. It's going to be, our third summer for the podcast. So you kind of want to put things out there, push it a little bit more. I'm excited. Talk to you guys next week.